guys! Welcome to my vlog. So by the way, my name is John Francis Hesta. So for today's video, we will talk about the RA 11497 or the Anti-terrorism Act of 2020. What is RA 11479? RA 11479 is a counter-terrorist law intended to prevent, prohibit, and penalize terrorism in the Philippines. The law was passed by the 18th Congress and signed by President Rodrigo Duterte on July 3, 2020, effectively replacing the Human Security Act of 2007 on July 18, 2020. So, what is the purpose of Anti-terrorism Act 2020? The purpose of the Anti-terrorism Act of 2020 is the most recent effort to address the issue of terrorism and all allied activities, while at the same time ensuring the protection of our civil and political rights. The Anti-terrorism Act in the Philippines, among its provisions, the law punishes anyone officials deemed to have incited terrorism through speeches, proclamations, writings, emblems, banners, and other representations. The governments maintain that it needs the Anti-terrorism Act to fight insurgencies. The said law was not crafted to curtail advocacy, dissent, and other forms of expression, but instead was created to protect the nation from individuals who commit or intend to commit destructive and inhumane acts of terrorism. So, here are the acts constituting terrorism as enumerated in Republic Act 11479, also known as Anti-terrorism Act of 2020. Any person who shall threaten to commit any of the following acts shall suffer the penalty of 12 years imprisonment. First, engages in acts intended to cause death or serious bodily injury to a person or endangers a person's life. Second, engages in acts intended to cause damage or destruction to a government, public facility, or public places or public property. Third, engages in acts intended to cause damage or destruction to critical infrastructure. Fourth, develops, manufactures, processes, acquires, transports, supplies, or uses weapons, explosives, or of biological, nuclear, and radiological or chemical weapons. Fifth, release of dangerous substance. 6. Proposal to commit terrorist acts. 7. Inciting to commit terrorism. 8. Voluntarily and knowingly join any terrorist organization prescribed or designated by United Nations Security Council. And lastly, being an accessory to a terrorist act. Any person found guilty of these provisions shall suffer the penalty of life imprisonment without the benefit of parole and the benefit of Republic Act number 10592. Number 1. Planning, training, preparing, and facilitating the commission of a terrorist act. Number 2. Attempt or conspiracy to commit a terrorist act. Number 3. Recruitment to end membership in a terrorist organization. Number 4. Providing materials support to terrorists. Terrorism shall not include advocacy, protest, dissent, stoppage of work, industrial or mass action, and other similar exercises of civil and political rights, which are not intended to cause death or serious physical harm to a person, to endanger a person's life, and to create a serious risk to public safety. Penalty for public official if found guilty of aforesaid acts. First, shall be charged with administrative offense or grave misconduct or disloyalty. Second, dismissal from the service. Third, cancellation of civil service eligibility. Fourth, deprived of retirement benefits. And lastly, fifth, disqualification from running for any elective or public office. So that's all for today's video. Thank you for watching, guys. See you next vlog.